The next waypoint runs through the outskirts of Riverside. Unfortunately, the main road was blocked by cars, abandoned just before the next quarantine zone. There was no single narrow way to pass them. Strange, this is where the exclusion zone should end. Not a single living person was to be seen. I had to turn back to the nearest exit and go through unfamiliar side country roads. These gravel roads, they twist and turn like a labyrinth with no end in sight. Each path seems to lead to another, and the landmarks that once anchored my sense of direction have faded into obscurity. The frustration gnaws at me, a constant reminder that the path to my sister's safety is anything but straightforward. I'm navigating not just the physical landscape, but the landscape of my own fears, doubts, and the ever-pressing weight of time. I've driven through city streets, mapped highways, but these rural roads, they're different. It's as if the land itself is conspiring to confound me, to test my ability to adapt. I'm no longer navigating just with maps and signs. Now it's instinct, trial, and error. Every turn could lead to salvation or deeper into the unknown. It's a game of chance, a game where the stakes are my sister's safety, my own resolve.
This is NNR. Shocking pictures have emerged from the exclusion zone. Earlier today, the president discussed a receding likelihood of recovery for those afflicted by the Knox event. Photography leaked from the exclusion zone, however, paints a more extreme picture. Some listeners will find the following description shocking. The photo is of a crowded street, but in focus is a man, his age 30. His clothing bloodstained, one arm is raised as if in greeting, the other is missing, he is bloody. Covered in what would appear to be bite marks, or perhaps wounds inflicted by a bladed weapon, he is still standing. He is apparently unharmed. We have established the validity of this photograph. We would also remind listeners that throughout it all, the message has been, the Knox event is contained. The public have been shielded, rightly or wrongly, from a truth, but the Knox event is contained.
NNR Network, what matters to you, matters to America.
A picture. A single image, capturing the unthinkable, the face of a zombie. In a world already turned upside down, this revelation feels like a punch to the gut. It's not just about the horror of the image, it's about the undeniable proof of what we're facing. I've seen them, those lifeless eyes, the hunger in their movements. It's a memory I can't escape, a nightmare that's become my daily reality. And now, a photograph has become a catalyst for realizing the enormity of the situation. Finally, it looks like a suburb of Riverside. This maze of dirt paths is finally over. When the adrenaline drops, you feel very tired, even exhausted. In addition, your hands start to shake, which does not help in driving a car, especially with a manual gearbox. You start making stupid mistakes. I need to look around for a safe place to take a nap for a while. The area looks deserted, especially by the old fishing spot. It will be a good place to stop. I don't remember when I had the opportunity to look at the sky and stars. People have wondered about the existence of life beyond this planet. Now with these circumstances, you wondered if there is life on this planet other than zombies. Beautiful clear sky, no planes, wild nature. I decided to look around for useful things. I already have most of the things I need, but I don't like surprises. Treasures may be hidden in this fishing hut. Hunting cards. I never liked hunting. In an era when there are plenty of alternatives to get clothes or food, there is no need to hunt living free creatures. It's pointless. When you are alone, you start to think about others. Who owned this car? Who was he? What kind of life did he lead? Was he happy? What was he thinking when the world collapsed? Did he survive? All abandoned in the rush of evacuation, and the poor those who didn't make it in time. I came across a bar. Is it luck? Maybe I'll finally find my six-pack. Pretty safe except for a few undead. I couldn't sleep through the night because of my nerves and exhaustion. Maybe after a beer I'll calm down. It always worked out after a stressful day at work. As I've mentioned before, the undead aren't very bright, guided by primal instincts. How do they differ from living humans apart from appearance? Mind? Spirit? Free will? I would bet awareness of existence and purpose. This is the moment I made the biggest mistake. As in normal life, you drink beer to de-stress, relax, reset. Most people work this way. This seems to be the norm. But the body reacts differently in extreme situations. Never combine alcohol with fatigue and extreme stress because it will end badly.